Hello, we are doing a review of tequila today.
I'm gonna put my down.
Tequila today. So this is the Jose Cuervo that most people are familiar with. It's Jose Cuervo Especial, and they were started in the 1790s, and so it's like one of the oldest tequila brands. 1795. I think they got the license to distill tequila in 1795, but it took a while to get it actually on the market. But it's very old.
And when a lot of people try tequila, this was the first one they try, and so this is their baseline for tasting all tequilas.
So you could go to any liquor store in America and you're going to see this, obviously, right? Or any bar room.
You should. I mean, if you don't, I mean, that's the name. It's like you're going to go anywhere, you're going to get Jack Daniels, you're going to get Jim Beam, you're going to get
Jose Cuervo, you're going to get Johnny Walker Red Label. Okay, but here's one they introduced in 1978 or 77. I'm thinking 78, but I might be thinking of 1800 tequila, but 77. Okay, 77. Jose Cuervo Tradicional. They came out with this. It's not a big seller. It's around, but it's their 100% agave tequila. More of their pure tequila, obviously. It says blue agave, slow cooked in clay ovens and then double distilled in copper stills. This tequila is then rested in oak barrels. So it's obviously going to cost more than the regular, but interestingly, it didn't cost that much more than the regular. So you've never had this one.
I have not.
But you've had the regular.
But it looks like Jean-Pierre's brother's been here.
Well, I've been doing taste challenges with it. So you've had the Cuervo Gold a number of times.
Oh yeah. It's enough times to say I don't want to drink it again. Because I just don't think it's all that great.
I'm trying to get the cap up. It's really tight. Okay, it's got this rubber neoprene stopper.
You afraid it was going to break or something?
I just couldn't get a grip on it. Okay, so
you got to get a grip.
If I want to pull the stopper out, I have to. So tequila is not allowed to have flavoring or coloring added.
Bring it. Jeez, like I'm on an allowance or something.
You are. And it's very pale. This one's very pale.
It smells like tequila.
Very pale.
It's got that citrus, that kind of a bite back that you get, that smell from agave. It's coming through really strong.
Yeah, you get the agave nectar and the black pepper. And maybe, like you said, citrus.
It's almost like when you breathe in it, if you're in like a cold meat locker, you breathe in, you get that kind of rush going through your nostrils. Same thing.
Like the frigid air, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go with the taste.
Cheers.
Sweet pepper. Agave nectar.
Yeah.
Medium body.
Kind of goes down a little slow. It's got that stickiness to it, that sliminess a little bit. It lingers. But not in a bad way. It lingers in a good way. There's nothing off about this. I'm not tasting any kind of like off sugar sweetness or anything. Nothing that would tell me this is not tequila. No question its existence as being a tequila.
Yeah, right now remember, tequila is allowed to have up to 49% filler or non-agave liquor, like say vodka.
So does this have any of those 49?
This is 100% agave.
So this is 100%
agave, yeah.
First.
Jose Cuervo could be up to 49% non-agave, but like I said, look, 100% agave.
But it's a blue agave.
By law, tequila must be made from Weber blue agave. Whereas mezcal can be made from any agave nectar. It's pretty dry in the finish, honestly. It's
It
smooth.
lingers a little bit. I guess that's because it's kind of slicky and it's a little kind of wrestling the palate going down. Yeah, but if you taste this versus the gold, you will definitely taste the difference.
And this one is very dark compared to this one. But of course, the filler liquor could have some color to it.
Like
It's not-
corn whiskey or something.
yeah, it's not like they're adding coloring, but what the filler is could be colored
I like how it says made with.
blue agave, not
Right.
100% blue agave,
Right.
made with. But that's the law. That's the law of Mexico. You're allowed to add, just like in the United States, you can have a blended bourbon and you can add up to 49% grain spirits, unaged. Oh,
This is real good.
so you would pay the extra money for this one versus the regular Jose Cuervo Gold.
I don't know, let's do a little shot of regular Jose Cuervo
Oh,
since we're here.
my
Since
God.
we're here, might as well do a duo. You know, a one half to the other.
Right. This would have been better to put first, but anyway,
Oh, so you're already downplaying it.
I'm not downplaying. I'm just saying,
Again, an allowance.
trying to keep you upright.
Yeah, this one does have some astringency going on with it. It's some kind of it smells like a vodka smell or something. Along with it.
It could literally be any liquor as long as it's 51% agave. Now, obviously, you're not going to use bourbon that's going to taste like bourbon because then it wouldn't taste like tequila, which would violate the law because it has to taste like tequila.
So this one is actually cutting the first one that I tasted. Remember I told you there was like this slickiness that's going over my palate. It's kind of consumed a little bit. It's kind of lingering. This is actually coming down and cutting that. So I noticed some kind of filler in this that's causing it to break that off.
Got
my
some
palate.
wateriness to it.
Yeah.
And I did buy some sugarcane vodka from Mexico at international markets. So I know that in Mexico they make sugarcane vodka. So it could be that, which would
It's sweet,
be inexpensive.
It's strange. There's a sweetness to it,
Mhm.
and there's also kind of a like I said, it's almost like there's a vodka flavor going on with this.
Vodka.
Vodka.
You mean like grain vodka,
Yeah, like grain vodka. Uh-huh.
which they could use. Now I like Jose Cuervo Gold. I know it's used mainly as a mixer. I'm not stupid. I know that. But
Yeah, they make those fancy frozen margaritas at the taco joints everyone loves to go to now.
yeah,
It's really excellent food.
it's like you could get Cuervo Gold, which is kind of a watered down version, or you could pay a little more and get the Tradicional 100 proof, which you could get in the big bottles if you search around. But it's going to have a fuller flavor. You agree with that? Yeah. So how do you score the Tradicional 100% agave versus the Cuervo Gold famous one?
Traditional, I'll give it like a 95. I think it's really good. Curl Gold, I'll give it like an 87, 86, 87.
So good, and then most excellent. It's that big of a jump.
Well, I mean, there is that kind of a
I agree that it's that big of a jump.
grainy kind of vodka-ish type thing going on with it.
No, I agree that it's a big jump. You pay up.
It's not bad, but it's just
Yeah, you pay a little bit more.
yeah. I
But
guess
you
that's what's going to give you the headache in the morning is that
That filler?
that filler that sweetness that yeah.
So you would say to the consumer, pay a little bit more, and you're going to get a lot
Oh,
more.
absolutely. That's everything in life. Pay a little bit more, you know what you're buying. You know what you're getting into.
Yeah, well,
You know,
it's
you
not
go
always
you go on a
everything.
cheap. You go on a cheap. You start buying. Look, you start buying stuff in plastic bottles.
Uh-oh, here we go.
I just want to let you know, you're gonna get what you pay for.
Yeah, but then we did that Canadian whiskey, hardwood, Duncan hardwood, and plastic, and you admitted that it was really great.
I tasted it.
But we can't find that too much. Okay, so I'm going to go along with you. I'm going to
track it down, kids.
I'm going to
listen to this rhetoric over here.
I'm going to say that the Cuervo Gold is probably around a 90. It is excellent. I think it's a really great mixto tequila. Probably the best in the world. Mixto. But the gold is really the gold standard. It's good. And I think you should buy it. And I love it.
Yes, one thing I want to point out before we go ahead and shut down this video.
I'm going to go with 95.
Production. Is if you look at it, I'm sorry. If you look at it, you can almost see the green, the agave in it, because there's just almost like this little green tint that's going on with it. Yeah, it's almost like the same color that some people, when they were young, and they'd smoke cigarettes and they get that greenness going on, the tint to their face.
I don't remember any green people, but all right. So thank you for watching, and we're gonna say laissez les bon temps relais. If you're gonna buy tequila, you're probably gonna do a lot better buying 100% agave tequila.
Okay, you almost done that?
Then the whatever this gibberish is, and then instead of the mixto. That's all right. We all have little episodes in our lives. All right, and we're gonna end this review by saying y'all go to Mexico and take a tequila distillery tour.